tried the hot you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been using it. What do you call it? 13 foot?
Beats.
About 13 feet.
Yeah. But for what it's worth, I mean, for what you pay for it, I like the playable, the break-in time people.
Breaking time is easy, yeah, everything's nice.
Hang on. Gosh darn.
Hey, Bobby, pull your mic a little bit closer to you, brother.
I'm still low, yeah.
Yeah, that's better. You know how Chuck is. He's hogging all the volume.
Yeah. How's everybody
It's not
doing
me.
tonight?
What am I getting this background for? Oh, that's why. Now it's quiet. How am I now? I had the other thing going. I'm like, that was the music going. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Hey, Chuck lost his mind?
Yeah, and I thought you were a professional.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it, Dylan.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, fuck. What's wrong with you, Dylan?
Everything.
I wore my Daffy Duck shirt just for you guys, you see? Quack,
Ooh.
quack, quack. My
Wow,
Donald
I
Duck.
did some acid that looked just like that.
The fearless leader, are we ready?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Everybody say hello. I want to hear everybody in chat say hi.
Especially
What's up,
Benny.
people? Who do we got out there today? Terry's here. Hi, Terry. Butter Squad. Fuck him. I don't like that guy. What's up, Brett? How you doing, Brett? How you doing? Hitman. What's up, Hitman? How are you, buddy? Ed Barkley, my man. What's happening, man? Scientist. Ron Jeremy, my brother. Brian Ferguson. What's up, man? What's up? Marcus, what's happening, baby? Happy Hippie X1.
X1.
Take away. What the fuck you X1 for? Come on,
He's
man.
trying to be fancy. He doesn't think we can read that.
I know. What do you think? I got an education.
Yeah.
Shit. You know I'm from the Bronx, right? I ever tell you I'm from the Bronx, pal?
Think so.
I
Yeah.
think on more than one occasion there.
Who else is out there? Vaping Bachelor. What's up, brother? What's up? Thanks for coming by. Who else? Who else? Give it a couple minutes to warm up. X to the 1 factor. Well, I'm going to turn my attention to my brothers right now. What's up, fellas?
Howdy, ho.
My partners in crime. How was your week? We took a week off because Chuck, top secret shit. You know he works for the government. He can't tell us what he's doing. He periodically disappears, and I don't know. It's something to do with the election and everything. I have no.
His doctor said there was something weird on his piss test this time,
Yeah.
Bobby.
Oh yeah. Well, I had a call from his other. We can't make it public, all right?
Yet.
It just has to do with green. I'm not going anywhere else. That's it. No more. All right. So what's up, JJT? How you been, my brother?
I'm doing all right. Finding out that I'm really not equipped to interact with the public like I used to.
Yeah, all of us.
But nothing to put me in jail over yet. But
There's still hope. There's still hope.
statute of limitations, man. Statute of limit.
Yeah, I thought about a few of them. I'm like, hey, I don't have to worry no more. I don't have to worry.
It's something to wake up for every once
Oh
in a
yeah, right. Every once in a while.
Yeah, but you do gotta worry, Bobby. You live in New York. They change laws just to go after guys like you.
I know, right?
Straight white, straight white Republican, man, you're doomed.
I'm fucked, you know. There's a guy, the guy says about Trump. He goes, 7 times indicted, twice impeached, this, that, this. He goes, well, I'm going for the guy that they keep trying to put in jail. He goes, there ain't something wrong there. He goes, I mean, that's the guy I'm voting for. And you think about it, it's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Which one that they're going after, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time it just, you think, the guy goes, you think they would get the hint? He goes, every time they make them look stupid.
Yeah, but you notice what they're not talking about. Those 400 unredacted pages that just got released Friday or something. That explains it all. And you know what? Everything points to a RICO case.
Mhm.
Oh no, RICO's not a crime. Come on.
No, he's a guy down there at the bodega, you
Corner
know?
over there.
Yeah, the corner.
Now, right now, if we three talk right here about something, you can charge you on RICO.
Shit.
That law was made just for John Gotti. They
Yeah.
made because they couldn't get him any other way.
Yeah, but they keep trying to say that they made that law back in the 30s or something, and nobody used it until the 70s.
Yeah, they would have used that a lot, believe me. And from down to they would have used that shit so many fucking times.
But they're also not realizing, with all these charges that been brought against Trump, all these indictments, he's got no more skeletons to hide. Because if he had anything to hide, they'd have dug it up by now.
Since the 80s, when he wrote his first book, The Art of the Deal, that man has been nothing but transparent to the world. Everybody saw him.
But he has nothing to hide.
Yeah.
But that's what bothers them, because they can't grasp that concept.
He doesn't care. You know, yeah, I did it. Why? What the fuck did I do? Did you do these taxes? Well, of course I did the fucking taxes. You put the law there.
Yeah.
Citizen, of course. What am I, an idiot? Of course I used it. But when I was president, what did I do? I changed it.
Well, you know, everybody should see it for what it is exactly. All it is, they're trying to muddy the water to slow down what's is it possible that it could actually be happening, and it's going to be big and strong? There's going to be enough of the American people wake up to see what they've been doing.
Wake up, people.
The American people are all waking up.
Yeah.
More and more, they're fed up. And this is what scares me. Like what the guy was just saying before. Even with these migrants and everything, they're trying to put us against them. They want to see us fighting in the streets again. They want to see revolution while we're too busy doing this. Just like the Romans, man. Just like the Romans. They put on the fights. They did this. They kept them fucking dumb, docile, orgies, fucking gladiators, while they were doing every fucking other thing on the other side.
Yep,
People
bread
were
and
docile
circuses.
and dumb.
Yep, bread and circuses.
Yeah, and they went the empire, though.
But you know, it's ever since the first day he was in office, what come out of his mouth? We have a white supremacy problem in our country,
In our country, yeah.
and they're back to spewing that again.
I don't feel supreme over anything. I really don't.
And
No.
these days, who's truly white?
No,
That's true.
nobody's. But that's the whole fucking thing. You know,
Huh?
and Joe Rogan said the N word, and he went out and had to apologize for it. But they weren't even happy with the apology he gave. He apologized. He said, "It's not my word to use," but it's a word that's used by them in the term of an endurance, in the term of. He goes, "I didn't mean it in a bad way. It wasn't meant in the term of endurance." He goes, "But I guess it's not my word to use. I guess I'm not allowed to."
Wait a minute now. Who owns a word?
But that,
Who gave you the right to own a word?
Yeah. So,
Not in a free society.
And who gave you the right to change the word? They made this big book, Daniel Webster did, and it kind of set the tone for how our language goes. You
you know
don't
what it
change that.
But back again, you're changing the laws What do you think they're doing now? All this shit with the trans and with the this and with the that. This administration, they don't give a fuck. This guy was against all of it.
It's the
All
same
you gotta
thing
do
they
is-
did. It's the same thing they did back before World War II. Germany was a trans capital of the world. And they were changing the meaning of words and making they're trying to demoralize the people, to break them down, get them, Pavlov's dog. Every time the light comes on, you drool.
Yep, exactly. What they want to do is they want us fighting each other. They want us going at this person, that person, this person. You got this fucking guy, He was talking. They put up a campaign thing he was doing when he was younger, and he was talking about. He goes, right now the president. He was making an example. This is like when he had to be in his 50s, 40s. When he's running for president or vice or whatever. He goes, if a president gives the order, if he gives the order to take out the troops right now, he goes, it'll take 7 months for those troops to come out. He goes, it'll take a year if you leave all the weapons there. He goes, but I tell you now, and he's going with his hands like this, I tell you now, if you leave those weapons in that country, they will be used against our grandkids. What the fuck did you just do? You left $80 fucking billion of technology, 20 years of soldiers dying there.
Yeah, and don't forget, I still think that Afghanistan, when we took it over from Russia, was a training field and to train an army. Because right now they're talking, Ukraine can't keep the people there, so they're going around the world picking them up off the streets and shit. And they're hiring mercenaries. Mercenaries are going to be the next big thing.
Shit. What's up, Neil? How you doing? What's up, Troy? Look, man, I don't care if you're white, if you're black. Howdy, JT and Robert as well. Thanks, Troy. You made it sound like it was a job saying hi. Fucking Troy. But you know what? Man, I don't get it. I don't know.
It's gotten. Gets to the point of, can people really not see the difference between right and wrong?
Yeah.
Your gut tells you when you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Or,
When you're doing something wrong.
yeah.
I don't care if you're white, you're black, you're a person. We're all made from God. I mean, if we believe in God, God made us all. We're all His children, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't tell me from a bang bang theory or whatever. You are all made the same. Two monsters. Some people are darker than others. Some people are lighter than others. At the end of the day, we're fucking people. Everybody got scumbags in their coloration. Everybody's got this in their ethnic group. It's all the fucking same. They all got good and bad. Bottom line, right? Mm-hmm. But it's the fucking people that are trying to govern us that are putting us against each other. Fucking Morgan Freeman said, if you want to fucking end racism, stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Stop bringing it up in the news. Stop bringing it up here and there. He goes, and then you won't have it. He goes, stop saying I'm black and I'll stop saying you're white. Just say we're fucking people.
Yeah. I thought we were Americans. We
Yeah,
were
Americans.
the best country in the world.
That's exactly what he said when they asked him about Black
Black
History.
History Month.
Yeah, I don't want it. He said, I don't want it. I don't need nobody to tell me any history. It's American history.
Yeah.
I'm American. He says, I don't need a special month. She said, fucking, and it's true. It's American history.
Yeah. But we're at a point now where we need to adapt and overcome what's coming at us. Because they're hitting everything, I just saw a deal, they saying the Russians had got into the water treatment out there in the Texas Panhandle and flooded a city.
Russians now.
Did you heard anything about that, Chuck?
I don't know.
No.
I heard a brief, yeah, but I don't know.
Well, there's only one government I know of that has a perfect track record of hacking
I can
shit.
make them that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. I think it's too convenient to blame the Russians. Not saying they didn't. I'm just saying it's awful convenient to blame the Russians.
Yeah, but didn't we see this movie before?
All right, try it here. You know, I don't fall into that shit no more, man. I look at it as I was never a Trump fan to begin with, you know. But do I like him as a person? I don't have to. I mean, one thing he said that made me like him was, I'm not here for you to like me. I don't care if you like me. I'm here to do a job, and that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to. I'm not gonna be politically correct. I'm not a politician.
Yeah. But you know what? He's got a good track record. That's what I'm going on.
Well, that's it. Look at his results. I mean, I don't care what you do, as long as you respect the office and you get results.
And face it, there is not one of them there that's not there for themselves. You don't go there for them, you know? But at least it's 10 for us and 1 for you. You know what I mean? I mean, give us more than you're fucking taking. Don't leave some for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And stop all the stupid shit.
Shit, yeah. I mean, do your job.
And you have to understand, not everything he does is going to benefit you personally, but it will benefit the greater good.
The greater good, yeah.
And maybe one of his policies will affect you personally. Like, Bobby, you run your own company, you know. So, you know, maybe get a tax cut. Ain't helping me, but for the greater good, you gotta give him props, you know.
Down the line, it does.
It does, because
that's what I'm saying.
You go get a cup of fucking coffee. I got a tax. I'm selling my coffee cheaper now, because the market that's for that. So you're paying me cheaper for a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? Now, if I get hit with higher taxes, I gotta raise it because they're hitting me with, let alone the fucking what they do. I mean, they count every bean because we gotta buy futures. You know what I mean? We buy futures off the stock market, so they count every bean. You can't give a sample. A sample. If I give somebody a sample, they gotta sign a fucking receipt saying I gave them a sample of 50 pounds of beans, 30 pounds of beans, and you gotta pay tax on it anyways. Even the sample that I'm giving for free, I gotta pay tax on it. And they want to know you gotta have everything accounted for.
See, but we don't know where the money in Ukraine went.
Exactly.
Well,
Right?
they
used to draw the government as a giant octopus with a bunch of arms, but guys, it's worse than that. It's the fucking blob.
Yep. It just envelops everything.
Yeah. Or it's kind of like the stuff.
One of the greatest movies ever made.
You know, the guy said, like you just said, they could tell. A guy comes up, he goes, "You're kidding me?" He goes, "The IRS," he goes, "can order me for $5." He goes, "but they can't find hundreds of billions of dollars." He goes, in the Ukraine. But they could call me on $10, $20 that I didn't pay tax on. He goes,
Yep.
and
Wait a minute, our records show Granny gave you $50 for your birthday.
Yeah, but what about the new one that went into effect? Remember, all the thieves have to file everything they stole?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The mayor of New York, I'm watching him. He goes, "I'm sympathetic to the people." He goes, "I understand how it is to be out there." He goes, "I used to buy a nickel bag," he goes, "and sell 8 joints," he goes, "to bring money home." I'm looking at it, I'm like, so you're all for the fucking criminals, then that's what you're trying to say. Okay, why don't you come up? I'll vote for you in Westchester, where I live, pal. I want you here. Or I'm going back to the Bronx, man. Where the fuck were you when I was there? You know what I mean? Holy shit. The guy goes, "I know how it is." And he's telling everybody, "Go ahead, pal. Go buy a brick. Chop it up. Have fun." You know what I mean?
Yep.
But it's, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, we're fucking in a lot of trouble. That's all I know. The shit that scares me is waking up after the election and saying another 4 turns for him. I'd fucking jump out the window. I would be, dude, I couldn't imagine. There would be fucking riots everywhere. There'd be fucking, there would be chaos.
Oh, well, what I think they're doing, they're setting up a whole bunch of crap to go off because maybe they have some inside deal saying, hey, guys, the jig's up for this time. Let's pull back.
Yeah.
You know? And hey, the next person that gets in next, it's got all that shit straightened out. Again, got time to advance anything, you know, of any, you know, like saying repairing our infrastructure and grid.
Oh, Bobby's not vaping on the side tonight. What do you call it? Let's go to Dylan. Dylan, how you doing, Dylan?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Was helping my father all day today.
Good. Yeah, you always say that. Good for you. I hope you do. That's an important man in your life. How's work going?
Going great.
Good, good. Very good. Making good sales?
Sir, he says he knows I do the show every Wednesday. He just told me to take Wednesdays off and everything so that way I have time to make it for the show and everything.
That's good.
Cool.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
He does like the show with all the political talk that we do and everything else.
Yeah. He watches us?
Yes.
What's his name?
How you doing, boss?
Richard.
Who?
Richard?
His name is Richard.
Richard. Is he out there? What's up, Richard?
I don't think he's subscribed, but he does watch and everything
Okay.
in the background. So
Big brother,
Hey,
what you smoking on?
I don't know. I think it's Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue.
Yeah. My guy grows it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gorilla Glue is good.
Oh, yes, it is.
My guy has something called alien piss. I ain't shitting you, alien piss. I'm like, I don't know if I want to smoke that shit.
But my favorite is the grape nuts. Grape nuts is a nice indica. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you just want to fuck off and fall asleep, that's what you need to smoke.
I've been buying these fucking pre-rolls, you know? They come 3 in the pack, and they're like fucking nice, big size pre-rolls. But lately I can't handle it. For some reason, I can't handle the smoke anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now I got my license, by the way. My doctor gave me the license. So, you know, I go to the dispensary, and he wrote me out some prescription. I didn't get them yet, but he wrote out some with THC and CBD, you know, where the balances out more CBD during the day.
Yeah.
And the THC for pain and balances out, you know.
Cool.
And he tells me, you know, I'll help you calm down. He says, you're a crazy fuck. I yell at him too. I get mad. I tell him fucking, I cry. I know how I get. And then he gave me some other shit for night that's a lot stronger and it'll put me out. He says, so I gotta see.
I'll hope it works for you, man.
Hey, look, boy, try anything, man. Anything that's gonna help and put me to sleep. Fucking get me out of pain.
Nope.
Pain
Nothing-
would still have
nothing-
vaporizer, though.
Yeah, nothing's gonna ever get me out of pain. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. The card of the vape. He said if the vape is too hard, he says you could try the tench. You could take a pill, whatever, however you
Well, that
want.
one you sent me, that patch, that dry herb vaporizer.
Yeah,
I love that thing. I use that every morning.
yeah, that is a nice thing.
Yeah, when the wife's up, she likes the bong, so I'll smoke the bong with her. But when I smoke myself, I use that vaporizer. I love it.
And it's good because the weed you can use after for cooking.
Yeah, you can use the AVB for.
Mm-hmm. It works out. What are you gonna do, man? I love my weed, bro. I'm a weed head. I mean, I've always been. I'm always gonna be. I can't help it. Yeah, I've been fucking smoking weed since shit. When I started learning how to walk, I think.
Pretty much.
with my brothers around, I think I was in the crib getting a contact high.
Or so. I was blowing you shotguns.
Yeah. I used to
Look
hate
at
that.
this.
I was like 10, 11 years old. My brother's giving me fucking shotguns, and he would hold my mouth and shit. I did that to my wife, and she never smoked. All she did, and then she lays down in bed. I swear to God, that poor girl. She don't get high. I mean, she'll take 3 zips of wine, and she's gone. You know? And she looks around, and then was back in the day the skunk, the real icky, sticky green.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The fucking
Sticky punch.
yeah, the real icky, sticky. And
Yeah.
she turns around and she looks at me. She goes, "You're the devil." I'm like, "What are you talking about? Your eyes are on fire. Don't look at me. Your eyes are on flames." Dude, I thought I had to call an ambulance. I thought she was having a fucking nervous breakdown. I gave her a Coca-Cola, then she started calming down. And the ambulance guy starts cracking up. He goes, "Listen, pal, when I get off work tonight, I'm coming here."
I'm coming here.
I'm dying, bro.
I don't know. I've been on some trips like that. I smoke weed that, you know, but being a weed smoker, you expect it. You know it. And you just gotta ride it out. But I've had some of those moments where you're going, "Oh, man, okay, this ain't right. Oh, my God. No, heart don't supposed to sound like that. It's going backwards, I swear. Oh, my God, what's happening? I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't." And you just freak the fuck out. You just gotta ride the wave, man.
You gotta ride this. You gotta always tell yourself you're high. You always
Yeah,
tell yourself,
it's just the dope.
man, I'm high. I'm nothing real, you know.
Man, I missed out on a whole bunch of shit, and I know I was smoking big and deep, you know.
You know, I told you guys a story with my friend. Now, one thing I never liked doing, I always liked smoking my own joint. I never liked passing. There's just something about that. I like my own joint. You know? I like to smoke it to the head. And I don't take somebody else's, unless it's my good friend or my brother. Yeah. There's one of our friends, Cyrus, and we were walking by, we meet these guys just hanging out, and it smelled funny, man. You know, it didn't smell right. So he's like, "Yo, you want it?" "Nah, I'm good." The kid takes it, he's puffing and puffing. "Yeah, good, man, kill it." Next thing you know, this fucking kid's sitting on the bench. He goes, "You see that?" I'm like, "What, bro?" "The fucking trees, bro." I'm like, "What trees?" "The fucking white wolf." I'm like, "Holy shit." They fucking laced it with angel dust. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, no, that ain't
He fucking, next thing you know, this fucking kid takes his pants off, butt naked, starts running down the fucking Mashula Parkway. We're chasing this guy, his fucking schlong out swinging. What's minute? Okay. Swung out swinging. We're finally catching. We got to bring him home. We bring him home now. We're not knocking on the door for his fucking parents to come out. We bang on the door and ran down the fucking stairs. We left him there. But dude, man, we got those guys after. We threw him a beating, but oh fuck it, you don't do that to somebody. The kid fucking tripped hard, man. He tripped real hard.
I know it, man. No, back when that shit was first coming out, man, I told dudes, keep it away from me. And I swear to God, they'd smoke that shit and they'd get a bloody nose every time.
Yeah, that's right. That fucking shit's
No, but I should have learned about passing, man, back during when I was in junior high. They were spraying the weed down in Mexico with the paraquat.
Yeah.
And that shit made me just as sick as the PCP. And they're wanting to put paraquat on food now.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Oh.
They can put all sorts of shit in our food that they can't do in Canada or in Europe.
We can't do it in Mexico.
You can't even do it in Mexico. Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck.
I don't know why I fuck with it. We had a system for hundreds and hundreds of years. It worked.
Yep. Yeah, they're actually got themselves in a knot with all this shit going after the cattle.
Is Vinny online?
Vinny's here.
Vinny's in chat.
I love you, Vinny. Something that made me very happy tonight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I told you we were tripping on mescaline, and we fucking went. Me, my brother, his brother-in-law, and my best friend. He passed away. How the fuck we got to Rockland Lake from the Bronx? That's like about a 45-minute drive through tolls. But the crazy shit is, I'm on the passenger side. My brother's on the driver's side. He closes the door. We hear a big crack, man, like when thunder hits something, you know? but there was no rain, no thunder, and a big light. And we looked like, how the fuck did we get here? And my brother's looking at me, dude, did you drive? I didn't drive. I don't remember driving. My brother's brother-in-law is out like fucking cold. My best friend's in the back seat. He's going, this is the only way to fly. He's going, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? How did we get here? Nobody in that car remembers how we got there, how we drove through tolls. Dude, you got to drive through tolls. And it wasn't like back then. You had to fucking stop. You know what I mean? You had to fucking stop. You had people. You had a guy you had to pay.
Mm-hmm.
So we got there, man. We were toasted, bro. Toasted. Out of our mind. Forget about it. It was crazy. So today we swear it was aliens. I'm telling you,
it could have been.
It really could have been. You don't know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, but you know what the odd thing is? If it happened to one guy, you know, but out of fucking all of us, somebody would remember how we got there.
Yep.
But no, I've had trips like that where nobody knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was normal.
Yeah.
That was normal.
I mean, when we were tripping on that much mess, bro, we were partying the whole. I mean, from the morning we started. We took a fucking tab and drinking, smoking, blasting lines. It's like fucking a miracle we didn't OD or kill you. You fucking die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
And the good asses where I wanted. Do what?
I said, did you go through backcountry? you ever seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Backcountry?
Oh.
Johnny Depp? Yeah.
Yeah,
Why is
I
it
know.
stopping? What do you know we're in
What are you
backcountry?
talking about? So, our fearless leader
Yeah, man.
is your week, my brother.
The Lima Solo with the bulk on top.
That's how your week was, huh? All right.
It took me all week to build it.
The man's vaping on the bulb. Come on, that sums up his week.
We didn't even get to the fucking
Well, it's time for joke of the day.
joke of the day. Holy shit! You want to take it? You want to take the lead there, JT?
Yeah, let's go with our old good Aries on top of the Ursa with the homemade Bonnie and Clyde. And then we got the other Las Vegas with some peppermint wintergreen, I believe. Yep, peppermint wintergreen. Got that knocked out. And of course, my brother Jim wanted me to find a stock coil to be using, so I have a Sakers on top of the Las Vegas, the Lima West, the blue setup. I like it. And of course, the one from my buddy Bobby Skrelly. Thank you, buddy. I love this intake on top of the Lumix.
You got a few more goodies coming your way.
Let's go to Dylan. Show us what you're into this time.
The Red Blaze AIO with the Blaze Bridge and FDH strawberry banana ice cream sandwich. Then the Black Epiphany Blue Blaze with the Tita X, and I got a key lime in it. I'm gonna have to pass this over to Big Brother Jim. What you vaping on today?
I've got in memory of my brother George, I've got the Centaurus with the Blaze single, and of course the workhorse. You gotta have the AIO, the Cthulhu. That's got the ether bridge in it this time.
Ooh. That's cool.
Bobby.
Guess that leaves me, huh?
Yep.
Well, I don't have really much. I was trying to build this before the show, but you, that
Damn it, Dylan.
I didn't do anything.
It's his fucking fault. Everything.
Oh.
Everything's always my fucking fault.
And you know what? The Kukulu, the whatever the fuck is it? I don't even know anymore. With the fucking names like the weed. It's the
Make up words, it'll be fine.
You like my broad on there?
Oh yeah. Does she like the pin where you turn her upside down and her bikini disappears?
No, I don't have any of those pictures. I wish I did.
I miss those pins, man. Dad had one.
I
That
got
and a pocket full of the people.
the coil, the PMP tank in there with the coil, with the reload tip, and then I got the TAC 60 Monarchy Edition collab with the Mob Mini in there with the unknown drip tip.
Is it made out of unobtainium?
Believe it or not, for the fucking money, it should be. The drip tip should fucking.
It's unknown.
The fucking drip tip was almost as much as the bridge. And then I got the Doc Custom
Oh, pretty.
with the stubby tip. What do I got in here? I don't even know what I got in here. Oh, trust me, there's something in there. Then I got the Astro with the control panels with the toxic green. And in there I got the sturdy one, V2.
That was the sturdy
Then
one.
I got the protocol drifted. Amazing. Then I just got this in today, the VRTX. It has the tall engraved, and this is my favorite part. the Saint Benedict cross,
Nice.
and the cross of Saint Benedict. That's the what do you call it? The brother, help me out. Saint Benedict cross is the exorcist cross. When they do the exorcisms,
Yeah.
that's the Saint
Oh,
Benedict.
okay, yeah.
That's the Saint Benedict's cross. And then here I got the Ghost V2 with the chub cap, and Mission Burrow with the tip. And all of these guys have Stevie Marquez juice, which right after this I gotta make 2 orders. One order that I just got here, and then I gotta order juice. And all the coils in there are Twisted Timmy, and I'm more out of Gomez coils, but that's it. I'm a light night tonight. And after that, joke of the day, I'm done, man. Later, guys. I'm out of here. Yeah, but seriously, I finally broke down and got this.
Yes.
You know,
What do you
$7,
think?
$7,
It's worth the
13.
hype.
I tell you, it's nice.
Yeah.
I was using those fucking, because I was using them. I got turned on to the cotton, with the lace
Yeah.
mark back in the day, and they were easy, like fucking lazy, man. The blades, yeah. I had those, and
This one literally came with the 2 coils, the cutting jig, and everything else in it.
I know, comes with the kit.
Yeah.
And then I was using that shit all the time. All the time. I just didn't use nothing else. It's easy, But the fucking breaking time, it doesn't. There you go.
There we go, brother.
And then
Hating kids.
you guys keep talking about, so I got it. It's good. This stuff right here is great.
Ooh. I know that Billy Con you sent me was amazing.
There is no breaking time with this.
Huh.
I got to do something. I'll be right back.
It's great. This is one of my favorites.
Cloud nine.
It's like $8, $9 a can, I think.
Yeah, I've tried it.
Shit.
It's good. You like it?
Yes.
I liked it. I just never bought another can of it.
Yeah, it's good. Ain't it no breaking time, no nothing.
Yeah.
You don't have
but,
to.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say mine come with a bunch of Angels coils stuck to it and shit. So you gotta run the cotton through the washer and shit.
Shit,
But,
yeah. Fucking shitty glove. He makes good fucking coils, man.
Yes, he does.
I don't know if he's busy or not busy, or I don't know. We lost touch, I guess, because he's probably working, whatever,
Hopefully, he's not putting tires on airplanes.
Shit.
Yeah.
This airplane mechanic, I was watching a YouTube video. The fucking plane lost its front wheel, you know? It wouldn't go, it went down but broke and the plane couldn't land. This guy goes with his fucking Ford pickup.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that
I
video.
remember when that happened.
The fucking plane lands on the thing and the guy, that motherfucker can drive.
Yes.
Yep.
That motherfucker can drive. You know how hard that is? And plus steering it with that plane, dude. You know,
Dude, that's like drinking gasoline and lighting the match and swallowing it. You only got one chance.
Man, one chance. Wow. But he shaved all those people.
Hey.
He shaved
I miss people like that.
If it was the company, shit, I would have given him a nice check. He saved that plane. That plane would have been destroyed. And the
He had a
lawsuits,
nice retirement.
and never mind the lawsuits they would have had.
Yeah.
They probably still got lawsuits. Trauma, who fell, who...
No, people back then didn't do that.
No.
No.
They only had professional cooking guys.
Yeah.
You ever know guys would get hit by a car twice a day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
I want to show you, just give me 300 and we'll call it even, you know what I mean?
Go
call
up to
it
the
a
lawyer,
day.
and the lawyer's like, "What do you mean pain and suffering? Get out of here."
I had a guy, man. Oh, man. I was with like 4 of my friends in the car and just tapped him at the light, just tapped him. I get out of the car. Now, he had damage on it already. You know what I mean? Man, look what you did to my car, man. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. He's like, nah, man, you gotta give me something for this. Dude, I didn't do that. Yeah, man, that wasn't there. So, dude, the fucking thing has rust on it. Fuck, there's rust, so fucking there's rust. So I'm like, you want some? I look at my friends, come on, guys. Everybody gets out of the car. He went back in the car and left.
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here. Give you a beating, you fucking asshole. I would have been nice and threw him $50. You know what I mean? Really, just little fucking scratch. This guy's wanting fucking hundreds. He's like, look what you did to the car. The fucking thing had, you know, when the rust starts to come, the thing had rust on it. It's like I'm in only in the Bronx.
Yeah.
So what are you vaping on, Chuck?
I'm vaping on a Proveri
Oh, I thought he was done.
with the Aries 24, and that's all I got.
Okay.
Well, you were working on that damn other one all week.
Yeah.
You even took off last week.
I'm kind of pissed off about it.
But I had it done. Fucking 2 weeks.
Hey,
How many
cheers.
updates did it take?
how many what did it?
Updates did it take?
A lot.
Damn it,
lot.
Dylan.
And it's hard
I
to
know,
find the USB plug on the bulk.
Dylan's fault.
Fucking Dylan.
Dylan.
Damn it, Dylan. Stop touching.
We gotta make shirts. Damn it, Dylan. That'd be a good shirt to have. Damn it, Dylan.
I agree.
Damn it, Dylan. Stop fucking touching shit.
So, oh, cool.
Damn it, Dylan.
China's sinking.
Is
they're-
it?
China is sinking because they're building heavier buildings than the ground can hold, and they're pumping so much water out of the ground that the buildings are leaning. I
I
mean,
can see it.
bad. Bad.
And they're supposed to be having 100-year flood.
Yeah. Believe it or
So
not,
what
they
happened in
didn't.
Dubai?
Yeah, Dubai. Now,
Oh,
what was that? People were saying that they don't put chemicals in the air to cause rain to happen.
right. It's cloud seeding. Yeah,
They
but
did
they
it
do.
7 days straight. Chuck, were we saying we cut you off by accident? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was done.
Oh,
That's all there is to it. Several cities in China are sinking from 3 millimeters a year to 10 millimeters a year, and some of them are sinking even faster. They got sinkholes that are not filled with water, so it's nothing like Florida.
So that's how they cover their collapsing housing industry,
Yeah,
where they've got a whole bunch of houses empty. It's like they're electric car fields.
Yeah.
It's like Russia when they had the army and the thing. They fucking warships. They only fucking were paint. Everything was rusted out inside, and they only had paint on the outside. Make it look good.
Hey, they were the inventor of the Potemkin village.
You know, man. It's crazy what everything's coming to, ain't it?
Yeah.
All the signs are out there. It's like the fucking end is coming, man.
Well, those who know.
Look at the statue in front of the statue in front of the UN. The dragon with the snake, with the bear. Bare feet, dragon, snake for a tail. Those are all the signs. It's like it was taken out of the Bible and made. You know what I mean?
See,
The Bible, this was 22,700 years ago, fucking 500 years ago, that it was written, and it's there now.
Yep. See, those people have this one strange problem. They want to go play Armageddon. That is, they actually think they're going to be capable of doing that. That's a whole shit going on in the Middle East right now. But, hey, that's, man never learns. You don't mess with God's timeline or go completely against what he taught. What he told us was right.
Look at Dubai. They wanted to play. He showed them. You want rain? You want wind? I was going to show you you saw that twister?
Yep.
You heard the roars, man. One guy's like, it sounds like Godzilla's coming. You know what I mean? Dude, man, it was like, I thought when I first saw it, I said, this is made up. It has to be made up. I'm like, this is like fucking Armageddon.
Mm-hmm.
It was. And one guy goes, I felt so bad. I was ready to donate something, I was looking at it. He goes, and then I turn around and I see they got boats pulling fucking Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis. I fuck that shit. I'm like, the dime. This is where. What's up, Rick? This is where we've come to, right?
Yeah.
All the people that are dying, getting hurt and everything, these guys are fucking towing fucking cars. Something that you can replace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck the people and the kids that are drowning and dying and fucking displaced. I'm going to save my car. You know what I mean?
Of course, they got to wait until the ashtray's full anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, bro. Oh, my God. I don't know.
It's a crazy, messed up world.
Even that Bishop Marr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it broke my heart, man. I love that guy. I really, really do.
Yeah, and he, through his grace, went ahead and, forgave the guy that did it.
He forgave him when he did it.
Yeah, but it's the response of the people in their government over there. I've seen 2 women over there, and the Prime Minister of Australia have decided in all their officehood that they're going to tell the world what they can hear and what they can't hear. They're the only ones that's going to put out the news, and that's it.
They never mentioned once Muslim or anything like that. No, the kid was screaming, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar.
Yeah, in church.
In the church, tried to stab him in the head, but the knife closed.
Yeah, he held up his cross and it wouldn't open.
He held up right? And tell me that ain't something.
Yeah.
And I'm not Catholic.
Nope, and tell me that ain't something.
Yep.
And they said that he had 2 weeks. There was a rumor going around before this happened that he had 2 weeks to live. And he turns around and he says, oh my God, I hope this is true. He said, I hope it's true. He goes, I can't wait. He goes, this only means I go to my Lord. He says, you know what I mean? Where he says, better than where I am right now. I can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to talk about irresponsible reporting? This story here about Illinois to crack down on unregulated vaping. Well, the reporter says U.S. FDA doesn't keep a clear list of products that are and are not approved. Bullshit. I told him, told him exactly where he could download it.
Yeah.
And that all of those products are made by Big Tobacco, because Big Tobacco doesn't want to compete in an open market.
And if you see what Brent shows on the regulator watch, that dude from the FDA is a slimy piece of shit, man. He's sitting there, he was, vaping, no. But hey, when it comes to the weed, now we can work with y'all, make it safer for the kids.
You're absolutely right, Troy. Right here, baby.
Yep.
Keep it close. But, there you go. That was a good book.
Oh, wait a minute. That was the wrong one.
There you go. That's even a better book.
That's the better book. Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Brian. It's all about the money. Big Tobacco's probably selling out a few $1 billion to get all the Democrats on their side and everything else in place so that they can make hundreds of billions of dollars a year more.
Yeah.
They want smokers to go. Go ahead.
Oh, over in Britain, they were able to pretty much keep Michael Bloomberg out of their business of vaping.
Mm-hmm.
They still had their little groups and shit. I'm sorry, Chuck.
No. Yeah, but it looks like they switched governments recently and got a more liberal government, and then they started trying to crack down on vaping. And I don't know. People are totally ignoring what's happening in Australia. The fucking riots. Well, not riots. Gang warfare, though. Buildings burning, people being killed just for vapes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
I didn't know it got that fucking bad.
Yep. It's a $2 billion a year industry right now.
Just the black market?
The black market alone.
Black market, yeah.
No.
And they're all saying, like there was one lady saying, what are you doing? You're worried about kids and people. All you're doing is making a bigger black market and a more dangerous situation for people that do vape.
Yep.
Because it's not going away and you're not stopping it. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
it's just like with the weed.
yeah. But what did your old governor tell us? Sure, it works.
So
But
what?
so what?
But so what?
It's not taxed, man. Shit. The guy was freaking out. All the fucking tax bonds I sold, tobacco bonds I sold. I'm gonna default on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that son of a bitch. I hated his father. I hate him. I live right across the street, down the block from the Tappan Zee. I see the whole skyline, Manhattan skyline's right on my window. I see that bridge. I'll die before I call that bridge the Cuomo Bridge. It's the Tappan Zee Bridge. And that bottom, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody still calls it the Tappan Zee Bridge. Only the officials that call it, fuck that. And they made it a fortune to pass.
Yeah.
I feel bad for fucking people that gotta go to work and come back every day. They're paying 30 some odd dollars back and forth.
Hell, I heard it's going up 5 cents a day, a gallon of gas. Right now there in New York.
Yeah.
Yep.
It costs for one of our cars that my wife goes to the Bronx. She works in the hospital. And she's in the hospital in the Bronx. And it costs us over $550 a month in gas.
Damn. It shouldn't be like that.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm
And
sorry.
they tax the shit out of your pay. They tax you every which way you fucking go. You got $3,000-4,000 a month in rent. You know what I mean? So what do you can't live in New York anymore. You're either a hustler or a fucking or rent control, or you've been living there for 30 years or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And stresses it puts on people makes them think they need to go to the doctor to get some drugs to be on, to deal just with that.
How does a person making $4,000 a month? All right, the average person, okay, makes $5,000 a month before taxes, whatever. But you're taxing how much? 30-40% of your pay now,
Dude,
right?
I had to bust my hump for me and my cousin to make $1,000 a week laying carpet.
Mm-hmm.
That's 200 yards a day in the summer. Here, you know, it ain't easy.
No. And then you got any kind of fucking car you buy right now, any kind of car, it's gonna cost you $300-400 a month. Because you can't buy a used car, it's gonna keep breaking down on you. It works out to the same thing, unless you know how to fix your car. Now you gotta bring, and now you can't even fix it. All the computerized shit in there and all the fucking. It's not like it used to be. You open your, you took out your toolbox, you tweaked it up a little bit till you got home, and then you'd fix the problem. You know.
Yeah, and you have to take your car to where you bought it.
Yeah.
Because they only got those tools, or they only carry that part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
what
it's
I
not
liked about Texas. They had come up with the right to repair bill to go against that, so people could still go to a garage of their choice.
Yep. But it wasn't only automobiles either. It's farm equipment.
Yeah.
Them farmers are fucked. You can buy a John Deere, and they're the only ones that can work on.
Yeah, and it ain't cheap when they show up. As soon as they pop that door open and their foot hits that ground, that clock starts running.
Yep.
It's pathetic. It's sad. It's fucking. How do you live though? I look at my kid, my daughter, you know, and I mean they got great careers. They make fucking shit ton of money, you know. But what my youngest daughter, she lives in Manhattan. She's paying over $4,000 for a studio. I swear to you, you gotta leave the apartment to get a fucking headache. It's so fucking small, you can't even get a thought.
Damn.
It's a studio. Everything is right there. Kitchen, bathroom, fucking room. I told you, you gotta be crazy. What are you doing here?
That's $500 more than I make a month.
You know, yeah. So now she's looking to come up here. I told her, I said, okay, you're gonna pay up here, but at least you got a house, you got something. And then fucking it's yours, you know what I mean? Instead of making someone else you're making someone else rich. And she's young, she's 26, whatever. And by the time the hockey place will be paid or whatever she does, she can, if she's not gonna sell it, change, whatever, get some of your money, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I thought we were bad here. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. And everything over there is double in price. If you pay $2 for a 20 here, bottle of Sprite, where on that is $2.75 for 20 ounce. Almost $3 for this.
Shit.
Nuts.
And Manhattan, you're paying like $5 and $5 or more.
No, Vinny, we're glad. Excuse me. We're all glad that you kept your tools. We're coming by this weekend. We all need a tune-up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another thing. Remember growing up, you always had that neighborhood guy especially in the Bronx. You always had that guy that knew how to fix brakes, gave you a tune-up. Like whatever, bring me a case of beer, a couple 6-packs, I'll fix it. Or buy the parts, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Go to Hunts Point Junkyard, you'd find anything you want in there.
Dude,
You know what I
they
mean?
had some cool. You could rent space in these garages and use their tools and fix your own shit, man. But that was all gone away, you know.
Speaking of fixing cars, Tesla is recalling all of their Cybertrucks.
All of your videos on them, giving them torture tests and taking them off road, and they don't hold up.
No. What's happening is the gas pedal's getting stuck down.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah.
I just know that they hold up.
Yeah, remember when they first unveiled it and he hit the window and it smashed? It wasn't supposed to smash.
Yeah, but Chuck,
You do it like 2 or 3 different times, though.
Yeah.
Chuck, you said this electric car has a gas pedal.
I meant accelerator.
Fucking,
That's a good point.
we completely lost it.
Yeah, but when somebody takes a picture, a movie on their phone, they still call it videotaping too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Or film.
Album.
Is it that time?
Yes, it's
Time for joke of the day?
Joke of the day. Well, this one's brought to you from our very own Bobby. There's a busload of nuns headed to a retreat. They crash and poof, they're at the pearly gate. St. Peter looks at him and says, just because you serve the life as a nun doesn't mean you're pure. Before you enter heaven, we have to ask you if you've ever touched or come in contact with a penis. So Sister Mary, she's up front. She goes, well, when I was younger, before I got my calling, I brushed up against my brother and my hand rubbed against his penis. He goes, well, dip your hand in this holy water, sister, and enter heaven pure. Sister Agnes comes up and she goes, well, before I got my calling, I was at a party and things got a little hot and heavy and I touched a man's penis. He goes, well, dunk your hand in this holy water, sister, and enter heaven pure. And all of a sudden there's this big commotion. And Sister Catherine comes running down the line. She goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. And St. Peter said, hey, what's going on? He goes, well, if I get a gargle in that, I'm going to do it before Sister Mary has to put her ass in it.
I told you tell a better joke than me. I would have destroyed that fucking thing. It actually made it better.
Well, that's our show for tonight, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
Hey,
and
guys,
watching.
thanks for
Thanks,
doing
guys.
that.